Everybody, welcome to a new Mango streamer Mango video. I am playing humans. Human, Wizard, Meddling Mage, Aether Vial, you know, that kind of deck, 5 color. We got Secluded Courtyard, that is the new Unclaimed Territory. And so you can now give up on Ancient Ziggurat, so that you can keep one landers with Aether Vial, or yeah, just basically that. It's pretty marginal, but definitely an upside. You also can use the Secluded Courtyard to crack the Sun Clearing. That's another thing that the Ancient Ziggurat didn't let you do. I have tried some of the new Kamigawa humans, but in the end, I think good old Kitesail Freebooter, it's never too old, and it will be important for the deck, especially together with Meddling Mage. You just see their hand and name exactly what they have. I've tried a list with Kitesail Freebooter, and I have to say that the deck just didn't feel powerful to me. Adeline is replacing Mantis Rider, and Imperial Recruiter is important to fetch up your Thalia's Lieutenant. This deck is missing Phantasmal Image. I had to find some space for Esper Sentinel, which might sound not insane, but still, it's a human, and it can get larger with Thalia's Lieutenant. So despite the artifact being an artifact, it's not an upside in this deck, like it is in other decks. It's still a good card. Noble Hierarch, Champion of the Parish, I mean, kind of the usual. In the side, I have 2 Auriok Champion, and I have 4 Sanctifier in deck. Sanctifier and en-Vec. I now believe that Grixis, Shadow, and Burn are the 2 most popular deck, at least in the MTGO leagues. So I want to come prepared with those cards. And yep, that is it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, buongiorno, people. Buongiorno, Jawadi. Or, LGS is doing a Modern Store Championship. What deck do I recommend? It's a very broad question. I don't know. It depends what you play, what you have, what you like to play. In Modern, you can win a tournament with literally any deck as long as you know what to fetch it. Well, Imperial Recruiter can fetch Adeline. That's not entirely true. You can only fetch Adeline if in play you have only 2 creatures. That's how this works. Because creature are... because creatures have to be in the deck. Okay? Or in play. So if there's 2 creatures in play, there's a 2/4 even in the deck. Alright, we got our humans deck, and we are ready to go. Turn off the light. It's not very early. It's early. The sun is up, but it's not. It doesn't enlight that much. Lots of clouds. Okay, humans. Alright, find an opponent, let's go. Buongiorno, Talisker. Interlude Shadow. Alright, let's go. Ooh, they play 80 cards. It's probably a 4-color Urian deck. Not a great matchup. A 4-color Omnath deck, I meant. Alright, I'm gonna keep this hand. Of course, Prismatic Ending on Vial is a huge deal, but my hand has 5 1-drops. If I draw a land, I can unload it all very soon. Or even if my files survive, I can unload it very soon. I added 2 basics because of Boseiju. I didn't want to have only 1 basics, or rather, only 1 dual, because Boseiju is... they can blow up your Vial, and then you kind of really want to have a land in the deck. You can even blow up your Sentinel. That's another elegant way to kill Sentinel with Channel from Boseiju. Alright, the classic 1 minute before the start to check up on your usual. Okay, the deck list should be on the screen with Carboli, or in the YouTube video. It's on the description as always. Alright, Breeding Pool. Okay. Let's go. Aether Vial. It used to be a very hard to kill start, but of course with prismatic ending, it's been weakened. All right, I am going to play a Champion of the Parish here, and then an Esper Sentinel. I guess I should have done the opposite. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna go double champion then. We are the champion. I should have definitely just cast one and pass the turn with Vial up. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I didn't. What do they have here? Ice Fan Coatl looks like. I think the humans deck started a decrease when Modern Horizon 1 came out with Ren and 6 and Ice Fan Coatl and Arcum's Astrolabe. Just made this matchup terrible. And now, of course, I could have played in a way where I wouldn't lose to Ren and 6. Alright, Teferi, sure. Okay, what you do. They don't have triple snow land, thankfully, so... I really would like to draw land here, too. That would be nice. Although we're playing 19 lands, so... You can kind of count Vial as a land. Alright, they bounced the T2 champion. Alright, cool. Do I want to level that up for sure? Draw. Nice. Okay, so now what do we do? So, I can deploy some, yeah. How about I just go double 1-drop? So, like, Noble Hierarch, Champion of the Parish, and then Violate and draw step a Kitesail Freebooter. I think I like that. I'm gonna go Champion of the Parish, Noble Hierarch. And it's nice that Aether Vial plays around Teferi's ability. And this is just an old... I think opponent's playing the Bond says no from Sparring Spike. Alright, Teferi's down. And then in draw step, you violate the Kitesail Freebooter. Hello to Sebastian. Thank you, Sebastian. Every day shipping in and subscribing. That's very nice. Thank you so much, my friend. Alright, so Kitesail Freebies goes there. F8. Hey, let's see what they have. They have 7 cards. Obviously, that's a lot, but something is happening in upkeep. What is it? In the response. They march up to their Worldly Light. Okay, sweet. And their hand is not very good. I like it. I like it! I'll take... I don't even want to... Yeah, I'm taking Counterspell here since... I guess I can Meddling Mage the Counterspell, huh? Yeah. Alright. I'll take Sorry. Yeah, I'll take Teferi. Okay. So their hand is... They play what island? So their hand is this 5. Cool. So Vial stays on 2 here. Because I have to Meddling Mage the counter spell. Because they can't counter what you put into play with Vial. Thank you again, Sebastian. Alright, so we name counter spell here. With Meddling Mage. And now I just have to... So this is Death Touch, but it's okay. I'll go now Esper Sentinel first. And then Thalia's Lieutenant. And then I attack... Huh. So, let me think here, because I might attack with Kitesail Freebooter, put in blocks, and trades it. Gets Teferi, they take 7 damage down to 9. And then they go Teferi, bounce Champion, and they take so much damage that they die. So I think attacking with both here is fine. Because if you want to attack with Champion, they block it. And that's fine, you move on. But this way, I might get in 2 damage, which is definitely relevant. Hello, Austin. How am I? I'm good, I'm good. Yes, Agent Coley, that is it. Thank you. Alright. This sequence of turn was a little bit hard. I think we're fine. As always, Kitesail Freebooter, just knowing what's up and let you name exactly what you need is so important. Alright, they killed the champion. They drew a Teferi. Okay. They paid 2. Okay. For the Sentinel tax. And then, what did you bounce? If I knew that Teferi, if you drawn Teferi, I wish I'd named Teferi and got counterspell here, but it's what it is. You bounce Meddling Mage. Okay, cool. Vial stays. I have 3 mana, so if I draw a 3-drop, I can cast it. Yep, okay. So let's go Noble Hierarch. I'll go Cavern of Souls, name humans, cast Meddling Mage. In this way, if they bounce a 2-drop, I can Vial it in. Don't always use the Vial if you have mana spare. Do I want to name Counterspell, or at this point I'd rather name something else? Yeah, right? Yeah, I'd rather name something else. I'm naming Supreme Verdict. I think you can keep the Counterspell at this point. How much damage do I have here? So this one goes on Teferi, and this goes on Face. So that's 7 damage. You go to 9. Your go. Thank you, Agent Cooley. Okay, so here actually, they don't even have double white in play, but they have some white lands here. Alright, they conceded. Cool. So I'm playing against blue-white control with, I guess, bad control with the splash too. We got 1 Tourach, so that's granted. That's 4 granted. I can take out Reflector Mage. I can bring in a couple of Dismember. Those are nice against Ice Fanquato with Death Touch. Yeah, that's it. There's no more Ur to need to bounce with the Reflector Mage. That was a thing for a while in 2020. Or 2000, yeah, 2020. Because Ura was banned in 2021. Yeah. Ura was banned about a year ago, I think. Yeah, Ice Fang super good against humans. Although, without Arkham's Astrolabe is much harder to... Alright. I mean, that's not a great hand, but... Can't mulligan, right? They had the option, I think, to March of the Otherworldly Light my Aether Vial, and that would have probably won them the game. They didn't do it, and they ended up losing, I think. Also, they drew a million lands, but... I don't know. Killing the Aether Vial is always the right play, in my opinion, against humans. Alright, Glacial Flood Pain. Somebody play Triumph, someone plays Glacial Floodplain. Yeah, right? 2020 was last year? No. 2020 was COVID TV show number 1. Last year is number 2. This year is number 3. Okay, they play Counterspell, so I think I want to just go a second Aether Vial and the Silent Clearing. They play the Ice Fanquato. I might consider taking 5 damage to cast this Dismember. Alright, they don't have it. Cool. Don't have room to stop and draw a step, since next turn I'm going to do this thing. Alright, do they have Teferi here? Which is kind of another reason why I didn't mind casting a second Vial. Draw. Esper Sentinel is strong. I think I'm going to play Kitesail Freebooter and another Vial. I didn't want to do it last turn because I thought he had Counterspell. Oh wow, they have no spells? Huh. I got. So they do have the Coatl and the Solitude. La Solitudine. Alright. I'll play Aether Vial and Esper Sentinel. I'll do the main phase. This is like Thalia. You have to do that before they cast a spell. Not after they cast a spell. Buongiorno, Stevolo. The Fury goes up. Their hand is once again super mega flooded. They have a million lands. Esfencoatl Solitude. They do have 3... Ooh, main phase. Okay, sure. Because they play cards like a Prismatic Ending and Unthin Ice, so they want to just main phase them, I think. Alright, pick up both. Draw. Cavern of Souls. Buena. Cavern of Souls is really good here. So I definitely want to dismember the Esfencoatl. I think I'll do that first. Let's start by doing this. If they fetch, I'm going to Kitesail Freebooter, because that might mean counterspell. Very happy I played Dismember. Alright, yeah. So they fetched a new response, I'm going to play Kitesail Freebies. Let's see what they have again. They do have counterspell. Ha ha ha! Fregato! Second that. Okay. Alright, you can resolve your fetch land now. Ha 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 ha! Mwah! Alright. Where do you think Sauce came from? Just my brain. No Leonin Arbiter? Is it a human? Alright, so this member is gone. This member, get out. Huh. Now what? I'm gonna go Recruiter. I'm gonna pick up the best humans I can think of. Which is, you guessed it. You'd be like, but I didn't guess it yet, Mango. You guessed it. It is, indeed, Imperial Recruiter. And then attack with both onto Fairy. This is a play you have to make. Every time. You get the option. Okay? The players back in the days noticed how strong Aether Vial was. I don't know. This is 2004. I was a child at best back then. Alright, they play a Plains, which now can't let them cast a Solitude. That's fine. I'll pick up both my vials. Yes and yes. Yes and yes. Yes and yes. Ooh, the Meddling Mage. Hi, I wish they had a fetch land. If they had a fetch land, I would have got them again. Alright, cool. I'll attack with my flyers. Because they have La Solitude over here. You wonder if you name Solitude? Nah, they're gonna cast it. I'm not gonna name Solitude. They cast it here. Alright, Solitude. When I was a child, I remember that if they put and cast a spell, and you could play Auriok Champion in response, name a spell, and that would work. Unfortunately, that's not how Meddling Mage works. You can't name the card that they're about. Wow, they get... What? Okay. Alright, so let's put into play Imperial Recruiter. I think I'm gonna get Tourach here. A good old Tourach with Probe White. See die. Cast with Kicker. Black. 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 Ziggurat and Zaggurat. Alright, so you discard 2 cards at random. I know your whole hand, so you discarded 2 lands. Alright. Literally no one cares. Actually, I don't think I know this island, so I only know Counterspell and another card. Am I going to name Supreme Verdict again here? Yeah, I think I will. Alright. I finished. I tap all my lands, all my creatures. I tap all my lands and almost all my creatures. Imperial Recruiter didn't attack here. Okay, they did at the island. Alright, cool. Did I get back the bird? The bird is back! Meddling Mage could have named bird. I just prefer to be a little bit more safe. Not sure if that was right or wrong. Okay, they go Prismatic Ending on my Meddling Mage. Makes sense. They have two cards, which are Counterspell and Yorion. The Vial stop. I'm gonna make them stop here. Always no. Always yield. No. 2 and 3. That's how I want my Vials. Ooh, que figata! That's so good! Alright. Draw a card. Woo-hoo! See, those secluded Courtyard, it used to be Ancient Ziggurat, and you weren't able to sacrifice the silent clearing with it. Allora, do I just play a Meddling Mage? Because I think I want to also crack this one. I don't think I want to play two it's not sure. I want to play two Meddling Mage here. Alright, let's go to combat with my Pearl White card and my Flyers. I'm going to name... what do I want to name here? I think I want to name Supreme Verdict and Yorion. Blue, white. I'll name Yorion Sky Nomade. And also Supreme Verdict. Alright. Go ahead. Glue, glue, glue. Early in the morning, I drink a lot. Late in the morning, I also drink a lot. But early is... I don't know, I feel like I need more water than normal. Like a plant. Alright. That was a smooth first round victory. That was a smooth first round victory. Iburakema. Do I also photosynthesize? I don't do. I don't do. I do not. Mantis Rider? Yeah. No, Mantis Rider, it's not bad. How is that? Dice to bolt. Adeline doesn't. Alright, my hand's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't mind being on the plane with a vial, but it's what it is. Boseiju, who shelters all. Either my opponent clicked on the wrong Boseiju to add to their deck, or they're playing the deck called Calibrated Blast. Calibrated Blast, I think it's what my opponent's on. That's the wrong Boseiju. What's the Chalice in Sideboard? The Sideboard Chalice in Mango's decks are always for Cascade decks. Always. You'd be like, what do I face you once a day? Opponent's upset they face me. Lend? Lend for Pepengu? We have Boseiju at home, right? Ooh-hoo! Human. And then I'll go Plains, Champion de Paris. Champion from Paris. Champion from Paris. Next turn, we go Imperial Recruiter, Meddling Mage, naming Calibrated Blast, and opponent goes poof. That's exactly what happened there. Attenzione, it's a mountain from the Mount Fuji. Yeah, this is such a good start. Alright, Aether Vial goes up. And the Imperial Recruiter. Wow, another land. Must be nice keeping a one-lander and getting there all the time. Let's go a Recruiter. I'm gonna add the mana for Mantis Rider, so putting things I play Mantis Rider. Instead I don't. But you just put this idea in their mind, in their brain, and in their brain they're gonna always have Mantis Rider now. This lesson is from the movie Inception. That's exactly what they said. They said you put the idea on somebody's mind and this is gonna stay there forever. Doesn't matter, you don't play Mantis Rider the whole match. Alright, I'm gonna get a Meddling Mage and I'll play it. Yeah, I'm naming the card. Opponent, I am naming your card. I am. It's called the Calibrated Blast. I can spell it for you. C-A-B-R-A-T. My dog, it's too hard. Spelling it's one of the hardest part to me. Because all the alphabet is like pronounced in a different way than Italian. Like all the vowels. So whenever I had to do spelling, people go like, spell your name. I'm like, no, please, it's easy. Andrea. Easy. Don't let me spell it, because like it's literally all the vowels are spelled in a different way than Italian. Alright, Meddling Mage is in. Boom. Calibrated. I conceded. I conceded with it on the stock. I didn't even need to name. Alright. Concede. Alright. They didn't even need to see what I had to name. That's funny. Alright, whatever. I guess Reflector Mage sucks, but whatever. I don't really want a sideboard. I don't know. Maybe they just have a B plan or something like that. Ta-da! I remember in the early days of Neoform, when, sorry, on Tibalt's Trickery, I remember at Tibalt's Trickery deck, and I don't know why I was playing humans, and I got paired against Tibalt's Trickery a lot, and just always had natural Meddling Mage naming Tibalt's Trickery game over. Then the card got banned like after a week or something, but I remember, I don't know why I was playing Meddling Mage. I guess to beat on Violent Outburst. See, Violent Outburst. There you go. On Tibalt's Trickery. Why didn't you warn me when you do this? Because you told me you're very busy. You have to fly to Chicago and you just can't look at this children card game anymore to do grown-up stuff. So that's why I didn't call you. L.I. I was like, you're just an adult now. What's the card that combos with Blast? Just expensive card. 16 damage or stuff like that. Throes of Chaos? No. In Modern, you don't combo with Throes of Chaos. You combo with the 3 mana Cascade spells. That's why Tibalt's Trickery got super quickly banned. Also because they just didn't want to deal with it, I guess. There was a time where Humans was a very powerful deck. And that time was when combo decks were rampant in the Modern. Now combo decks are not very played anymore. Alright, I'm just playing this on Aspetta. Let me put this into play first. And then let me play this. Actually, what if I play this first? Nah, ma che cazzo me ne frega. Top it, sto Meddling Mage and concede. Wait, I didn't concede. They didn't concede, chat. Why? What'd you have? Why not concede to Papangu? What? Mysterious. Strictly legal and historic? No, they banned it, right? They banned it. Seven answers for creatures, but you can't really play creatures in that deck, because then you can't really play answers. Because then you flip it with the Calibrated Blast, right? And Li just quit, by the way. I thought I was joking with him, but he just quit. Li, please don't quit. It's my... It's Mengucci aggro joke to real friends, you know? Yeah. First game, opponent didn't want to see... They didn't want to show the deck. Second game, they didn't even want to show the hand. But yeah, this Kitesail Freebies has been proven to be strong here. I'm gonna private message Ally. Because I don't want him to feel bad. Did you chat? Did you see the clip of Popper Burn? That they killed me on turn 3 in Popper. Oh, you were testing. What were you testing? Were you testing humans matchup? The humans matchup against Calibrated Blast? Merda. The humans matchup against Calibrated Blast. Yeah? 39 months. This is as much as I've been streaming. Yep. 39 months is my streaming time. It was, I think it was December 2018 was my first stream. It was a Magic Online Championship qualifier, sealed Guilds of Ravnica. And I went super deep. I made the top 4 and lost to Jabberwocky. I drafted a Sweet Golgari deck. I remember that in Sealed, I had a Dimir deck with 4... In Sealed, that 4 Watcher, like the 5 mana 3/4 Surveils 2 flyer. Can't remember the name now, the Sphinx. We made top 8 and then top 4. We lost to Jabberwocky. Alright, let's go. On the play, we got the Vial. Unfortunately, we have no lands to cast it. I'm gonna craft these 2 cards for a land, can I? Magic Online. I'm crafting 2 cards to get a land. It can be any land. Plains is fine. Can I? They said no. Alright, I'll mulligan then. Okay, actually, I prefer this hand. Thank you. Alright, let's put back a Noble Hierarch. Or as they say, Hierarch. But I think it's Hierarch. I always have this doubt whenever I play it. I think it's Hierarch. I don't know why. I heard somebody say Hierarch, so. Watcher of the Mist. Yeah, that's the name. Have I tried him? Woohoo! I'm gonna do a very powerful start here. This is a start that they do in I don't know where they do the start, but I'm doing a He Modern, by the way. So Pony, you planning on casting spells? Where better reconsider your plans about those. Alright, Thalia's Lieutenant now. That's very much needed, please. It's Hierarch. See, somebody say Hierarch. Somebody say Hierarch? I don't know. Hierarch. Alright. Haha, you got some taplins over there. Champion de Paris. Let's cast it. And then I want to cast Esper Sentinel. I still don't know exactly what to name, so I'll just play those things first. It's less mana efficient, but I think it's better. Oh, when you wanted to cast a spell? Alright, I'll draw 2 cards. It costs 1 more, by the way. Swamp Go, okay. Andrea, va bene. I really have no idea what to name, I'll be honest. I'll start by casting another Esper Sentinel. Yeah, attack with what I have. And then I'll see post-combat, I guess. No, I guess I have to play this now to pump my champion. But I have no idea. What are they on? Is that Bring to Light, Scape Shift? I guess I named Dreaded Elysian Grove. No, if they had it, I would have played it. Ma che cazzo gioca? What are they playing? Creativity? Whoa, with Swamp and Outwood Fountain? No, they're not on Creativity. I guess let's go to an old instrument that's often being used by Magic Online player. It's to write my opponent's name and search it on MTG Goldfish. Huh. Last Modern League. They played, actually, they played a Voober deck, so this is it. Should be this deck that they played. See? You just take this technology. You could do this every match. Wow, Dark Blast main. March of Otherworldly Light. Expressive Iteration. Fateful Mending. I think I'm just naming Persist. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's play Meddling Mage. It's not resolved. Huh. Yeah, I'm still naming Persist. And then right click, attack with all. Exact. If they play Damnation, I draw 3 cards. Also, Damnation costs 5. No, Solitude maybe was the card of the name. Yeah. Can you beat Sarah's Emissary? That's a good question. Can I beat Sarah's Emissary? It depends. If they don't name creature. You drafted 2 Anvil? I'm gonna try more Anvil later. Okay, to go Fatal Push. Porco cazzo, they made me draw 2 cards. Fatal Push on Thalia, okay. I got a nice land refill. Definitely push. They changed their list! Okay. There's no push before. They go Island and pass. I draw a card. Kitesail Freebies! I'll cast it. I would like to know what's up in your hand, opponent. Alright. What's up in your hand? They have 2 persist. They have Sarah's Emissary too. Va bene. Take one of these. Pump. I'm also going to crack the Sudden Clearing here, because if I draw a human, I play... Actually, I already... Oh, no, I didn't play my land. Okay, attack with all. Six e 4, 10. You go to 1. Okay. Alright, they make me draw 1 card here. And they gain 2 life, so they don't go to 1. Umbrella Rights cost too much mana. They can't find an answer to Kitesail Freebooter. Sorry, to Meddling Mage, and then I... Yeah. I guess I wish I cast this post-combat. Nah, that's not true. Yeah, if they go like removal spell here, Sarah's Emissary, I lose the game. That suck. Let's see. Please don't do it. It's weird that they didn't push the Meddling Mage. Yeah, maybe they should have done it. Maybe they didn't have all these cards in hand. Alright, what's this now? Is this Teferi? They can go Teferi, bounce Meddling Mage, and then persist. If they have a land. Maybe they don't have a land. Or maybe they have to draw a land with Teferi. That's their line. Okay. Sure. It's Mantis Rider. That's true, it's Mantis Rider. Alright, you go Prismari Command. They kill Meddling Mage. They make a treasure. So they get Sarah's Emissary in play. I think it's over. Manacha. I lost. Wow, what a bad way to lose. I lose. The new creature. Ho perso. Porco cazzo. I lost. È bella. Alright. Sanctifier en-Vec. Doesn't deal with the Serra's Emissary, but deals with the other thing. The demon. I don't think it's worth it to have Dismember. It doesn't kill the Emissary. It kills the Archon, but it's not great. Maybe also Tourach. Yeah, I'll pick up Reflector Mage. Maybe Sanctifier. Nah, I guess it's good. That probably just always go for the other thing, though. For the Serra's Emissary. That's a 2-drop. 2-drop are good. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. Alright, let's go. Alright, my hand's medium, but that's fine. Wow, that was a game to lose. I was so far ahead, and they just, you know, did the thing that their deck does, and just game was over. That's the problem of playing one-dimensional deck. You just lose when they do their thing. Gonna go get some freebies. I guess I wish I named Faithful Mending with the Meddling Mage in the hindsight. I go push. Okay. Alright, I'll still take a look at your hand, so there's something. Solitude to Fury, dress down, Faithful Mending on Margrave. Okay. I kind of hope you go on Margrave for Archon. I know that you won't, but that's my hope. Yeah, I think that I'll just go for the Serra's Emissary. Yep. Very strong. This is the problem. My deck really does not handle that card. And that deck is not very popular, so it's not that I have to have, like, Relic of Progenitus or, I don't know, Lion Sash. You're a land. Alright, that's good. They also have Dress Down, which is not bad. Do I want to go Lieutenant now? I think I will, yes. Yeah, I will. I'll go Lieutenant. To pump the Thalia attack for 3. Then I'll go Sanctifier, which doesn't really do much. It's just it's just the 2/2. Alberto, unfortunately, life is proving us that your statement isn't correct. In fact, the consent is not something required in order to kill other people at the moment. In the day 2 March 2022. You go Dress Down. All right. Wow. So the ATB doesn't work. That's funny. The Margrave and Philip push are staying. Not that this matters, but it's just funny. Okay, so they can go 4 mana Teferi, bounce, Thalia. Yeah. Yep. Okay. You're 12. Noble Hierarch. I can go Imperial Recruiter for Meddling Mage. Yeah, I think I like that. So I go red, white, white. Yeah, I'll get a Meddling Mage. Clearing, and I'll cast this. This resolves. I probably name Solitude. This gets count. Okay, it resolved. Yeah, I'll name Solitude. Naming persist doesn't matter since my opponent just goes. Just Solitude on this and then persist if they have it. So it's the same with the difference that if they don't have persist, they can't cast Solitude. Is this the Arena Teferi? No, this is Teferi. It's not Arena Teferi. Yeah. And then again, if they go Sarah's Emissary, I'll lose. That's it. So sorry, yeah. To put that into play, my deck doesn't have an answer to it. It's unfortunate, but it's what it is. And sometimes in Modern, you know, just like previous my opponents when I had this card, you just don't answer something and it's give up. Teferi. Second month of Hannibal. That's good, Hannibal. You only sub for 2 months, but I feel that you're here for... I don't know, I guess you've been here every day since. Nice. Thank you for the sub. I wish you 2 more months at least. Why don't you have Giant Killer in the 75? Because Sarah's Emissary isn't a popular card in Modern. Giant Killer is a cool way to answer it, especially with Imperial Recruiter. I just figured that this is not a popular card. That's why. Alright, let's go. 2 mana, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Used to lurk? Alright, yeah. I'm sure plenty of lurker out there having their good time. Watching Papango get defeated by literally 1 card. Opponent, this is a lot of damage. I can't exactly count right now, but I can go right click attack with all. This is a lot of damage. I hope it's enough. I don't want to count. I'll read the chat instead. You've been commentating my cube on Facebook since 2018? Alright. So you go Solitude, Pitching, Prismatic, and you have 1 card in hand. Alright. Opponent, can you please not draw Persist, but instead die? And how about that? I'm missing out on Exalted trigger. What? Yeah. How about this? Don't do your thing and die. No. No fare. Don't do it. Don't play Persist. No. Just flashback Fateful Mending and then scoop it up. Okay? Alright, that's a good start. Flashback Fateful Mending and scoop it up. Okay, perfect. Opponent stick to the plan. It was very important. It was very important my opponent stick to the plan. I remember there was this time where Aspiring Spike was playing a lot of Esper Reanimator, and I was watching his stream a lot, and he was winning a lot. And I'm like, wow, the deck's cool. Then I played that deck. I went 1-4, went to my LGS, went 1-3, and I'm like, why am I losing every match? And then I figured that it's the fact that I wasn't drawing Persist. Like, if you don't draw Persist in your top, I don't know, 15 cards, you just lose every match. And your opponent doesn't have to play Thoughtseize, Inquisition of Kozilek, Drynalock, you know, those cards. So that was the reason why I was losing every match. The reason why Aspiring Spike wins games with decks that are bad, I don't know how to explain it. He's a very talented player, and yep, so that's the difference between when winning and losing with the Esper Reanimator is drawing Persist. Okay, my hand is alright. Again, this card isn't particularly strong, but there's ways where they just don't have the Sarah's Emissary in hand, or the Margrave, so you stop the Archon at least. Keep. Turn 1, Noble Hierarch. You like Tourach in this matchup? Yeah, it could be that Tourach is good. It could definitely be. Yeah. Maybe I should cut the... Maybe I should cut the... Reflector Mage already been cut. Like, what do I want me to cut? Adeline? Adeline... What's up a clock? I don't know. I got a battle between me and Spike. I don't know. Alright, you put Faithful Mending in the graveyard. Wow. Huh. That's something. You put Faithful Mending in the graveyard. I'm gonna name Faithful Mending then. If they put Faithful Mending in the graveyard, I have to name Faithful Mending here. Okay. I'll play... Huh. So they can't do Faithful Mending. I want to play another Meddling Mage. Name Solitude here. And then I want to play Thalia's Lieutenant. And a tap for 4. They can go a Market Grave Persist, and I could have played Sanctifier and back, but I think that if they had Persist, they would have put something else here in the graveyard, and if they had a Markgrave, they would have played a Luster. So that's why I didn't do it. Okay? So if you're wondering, Pepeng, why didn't you do the thing that you would have died against? It's just because a bunch of things made me thought they didn't have the things. Okay? Alright. I just put all my creatures into play. And right-click attack with all here. And if that's enough damage, I'm happy. If it's not, I'll do it again next turn. You're 1 life. 1 life is not very much, let me tell you. Humans. 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 Alright. We got it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die. Imagine trophying with humans in the year 2022. No, but 3-0 is too little. At 4-0, I'll take a straight shot. Pieguntis Italian, yeah. You can follow him on Twitter. He posts all the Daxi trophies with. Someone says it couldn't have been done. Exactly, Eli. All right, let's go. Can I win the die roll and have land vial in my opening hand? Thank you, pretty please. I appreciate it. All right, that's the first one. I won the die roll. Now, land Aether Vial. Babane, I'll accept it. Noble Hierarch is basically Aether Vial, so it's fine. Man, this end is so a rainbow. It's beautiful. This end is so... It has all the colors. Opponent's nickname? I have no idea. I don't speak... That looks to me some language in the north of Europe. Like, I don't know, Finnish or Norge. Any Northern European in the chat. Because in Northern Europe, they have all this, like, J and, I don't know, 2 consonants next to each other that I just cannot pronounce. Your North American is closed? No, it's not. It's not closed. Alright, they mulligan to 6, and they face the Menace. The turn 1 Noble Hierarch. Not playing Cavern of Souls, so they can have mental misstep here. Sometimes I think about mental misstep. I don't know why. And I'm like, just get out of my brain. Why do I waste slots of my brain to think about mental misstep? Alright. Unfortunately. Prismatic Vista. Is that a prismatic ending? No, it's a forest from Kamigawa and Utopia Sprawl. Okay. But what do I do here? Just go Recruiter for freebie, I think? Or it's freebie or Esper Sentinel? Kind of want to be an Esper Sentinel here. So I want to just, and it's important, if I don't draw land, I need to go 1-2 next turn. Conclave Mentor. Okay. I played that deck yesterday. Alright. I can go Tourach kicked. I'll do that. They probably have company in hand, I think. They discarded company and land. Okay, cool. Alright, I have 2 cards in hand only now. Tourach, Dread Cantor. You play Ranger, Captain of Yos. Okay, cool. If I draw land, I can go Meddling Mage and name the card I get here. Yeah, Pro White is good. They get Walking Barista. They have 2 cards in hand, one of which is a Barista. Alright, can I draw land? Land, or even Meddling Mage is fine to draw. Kids have freebies. This is not good. Although I can grow my creature enough that Walking Ballista doesn't really do much. It comes into play with 3 counters. But I can go double Thalia's Lieutenant. My creature is so large. You can't touch an opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lieutenant into Lieutenant. And attack you with all. Boom. Pro White, that's 6 damage on the in the thin. In the teeth. On the teeth. On the teeth. Sorry. Alright, you take it all? Okay. You have 3 cards in hand. One is okay, Gavany Township. Alright, sure. Yeah, you can put doesn't matter. Alright, you have no cards in hand. Because you play the Ballista now for ooh, you don't play the Ballista now? Wow. Really? This is Pro White. Pro White? It means that, it means that Chaone. Alright, you play Ballista. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Alright, now you're not that anymore on board. Esper Sentinel. Okay. What should I do here? Opponent draws Heliod, I lose the game. There's nothing I can do around it. Unless I apply lethal here, so they have to block with Tourach. Can that happen? Maybe. Yeah, let's begin by just simply casting random cards. I think so, because I think that's how it has to start. Just casting random humans to pump my Lieutenant. If they, obviously, if they kill this... Alright, if they don't... They didn't? Okay. I just... Yeah, I keep on casting random humans here, I think, and then attack with all. Because if I attack with all, they have to chump block the Tourach and shut down something else. Yeah, they must chump block the Tourach here. Yeah, let's just do this. Only to pump these lieutenants. They have no cards in hand. Doesn't Exalted make Tourach... that's true, Exalted as well. Huh, I didn't think about Exalted. So here, should I go Exalted Tourach or attack with all? They have no cards in it, okay. I mean, attacking with all doesn't see... Yeah. Attacking with all... I'd have to chump here. And then also, like, the other thing have to die. Alright. Great win. Great win, humans. The Tourach discarding collected company was the key there. Va bene, let's go. Deputy of Detention and Dismember and Tourach. Funny how I play this deck only because I want to be able to have a deck with 4 Sanctifier and en-Vec into Auriok Champion, and never brought that in once. Never. I've played against 0 lures today. You love to just make metagame call and like deck building based on the metagame that you foresee. You play against literally just 4 decks that I never played against. So 5 cards. I played my opponent deck yesterday. We actually went 4-1. So that's not the worst. I'm gonna take out Esper Sentinel and probably also Thalia, but not really. Maybe just one because yeah, I don't really have other slots. Okay, vámonos. Vamonos. Gonna keep Freebooter. Think Flyers, still a good deal. Okay, my hand is white. My hand is mono white. Let's play around Mental Misstep this time around. Okay, they don't have an Arbor Elf for Utopia Sprawl. That's very good news. Top land, cool. Ooh, Meddling Mage. I'm gonna name Heliod. The Sun Crowd. Hope it's that one. Next turn, I go Adeline to pump this 2-8-4-4. So even if they play, ooh, Skyclave Apparition, that's annoying. You kill Meddling Mage or Champion. You killed the Champion. All right, cool. Draw. It's a land. Okay, now I can go Adeline attack with all. I kind of want to just apply so much pressure. Putting trades, I'm okay with that. They want to just block the human. Okay, they decide. I mean, it's fine. It's just that I think that if my opponent just casts Heliod, I don't know. They just take so much damage. They might just die if they go Heliod go here. I go double Lieutenant. That's so much damage. Maybe it's not enough. But they also can go Company this turn, which meant that Heliod isn't really... Okay. So yeah, I think it was fine attack there. And fine play, Adeline. They go double Arbor Elf! Woohoo! Nice! Dismember. Dismember. That's a good draw there. Double Arbor Elf. Porco cazzo che sfiga. Let's go. Lieutenant to pump my Waiter and my Illusion. No, my Illusion isn't an illusion. It's just an illusion. Alright, I think I can't go Thalia's Lieutenant because I don't want to die to a... Because they have a lot of mana, so they chum block this maybe, or maybe not, but I definitely need a Dismember up here. And I even only lose 3 life because of Silent Clearing. Pogs? Utopia Sprawl. Okay, so they have so much mana right now. They have 2, 4, 6, 8 mana they have. But they have a Dismember. So if they go Heliod Company, I win. Opponent's thinking. Okay. But yeah, we basically just did... We didn't really interact much. We were just aggro here. Okay, let's see what they do now. They have 4 cards in it. They have more company, maybe. Ranger. If you want to check out Murktide content, I have a YouTube playlist on my channel where I only play Murktide Regent, and I also wrote a deep dive article for Channel Fireball about it. Wow, I got to another Arbor Elf. Huh, why? Because you already have... Oh, company. That's a weird sequencing, but okay. See what company does here. They put into play 2 Auriok Champions. Okay. Fine. I wish I played 2 Thalia's Lieutenant now, of course. I might crack the clearing. Yeah. They earned 7 life here. They play the Arbor Elf gain 2. I could kill the champion. Let me count now. So if I dismember the champion, you only gain 1. You go up to 8. Next turn I play Thalia's Lieutenant. You're 8 life. So you chump block the Adeline, and you chump... Now you have 3 blockers. Now I can't do that. Yeah, you gain life here. Cool. Cool on you. Protection from black. Oh, you're right. Perfect. Okay. Didn't... Okay, they have 1 card in end. It's really wild why they didn't take a Ballista to me. Alright, let's go Lieutenant. Pump my Waiter. And attack with all here. That's it? Nah, probably just attack with all for real. Because I'm getting the token anyway, so if they really want to chump block something, they will. Very long time you don't come your stream? Where have you been? What is more important than watching Mengu stream? Just go for it and kill the Ranger. Nah. No. I don't think I can. Okay. Your turn. You took 10 damage down to 3. You crack the canopy. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. They have so much mana right now. They have, again, like, 8 mana. Yep. They play Spike Feeder. Okay. They play Yavimaya. 1 card left in their hand. Work University? That sounds like a lot of things to do. More important than Mega Stream. Okay, I take my turn. And unfortunately, my lines are just easy here. I just have to go Noble Hierarch, pump these, and again, attack with all. Mr. Gedini, thank you for the 4 month. Alright, I go Path to Exile on my Adeline. Alright. They have no cards in hand again. Do I want to do something here? Thank you so much, Mr. Gedini, for the 4th month. Let me think here, because I might now go out Dismember. Pre-combat. They have no cards left. They have no cards left. What are they good block? They go 2/2 here. Nah, I think I'll just do nothing once again. Do nothing once again here. I just let him, yeah, do their profitable blocks. Kind of want to win this game with Dismember in hand. Just keep that insurance in case they draw Heliod. Because Heliod is indestructible, but it dies to Dismember. Wow, they took lethal damage. They must have miscounted. We take those! Woo woo! Math is for blocker, they said. If the blockers don't do the math, they lose the game. Attackers, they can't punt, they just attack with all. Math is for blockers, remember. Remember. Opponent probably a little bit tilted here. Yorick Granda wins the match. We're 4-0. We are 4-0. Time to hype this up with a post and the bathroom break. Be like, but that's not how I ping it up. I know, but I have to go to the bathroom. So there's nothing I can do about it. There in fact isn't. 4-0 with humans. Be back in a minute, chat. Do not go anywhere if you want to see Pepengu trophying. Okay. I am back. Can't die on the crackback if they die on Alpha Strike. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, Reflect. I don't think I've cast Reflector Mage yet. The matchup I've played are really wild, to be honest. I don't know what I played against. I played against Band Control, Caliber the Blast, Esper Reanimator, and Green White Heliod. Pretty random decks. You want to see Wildest Reclamation on stream. What did this deck used to play before Recruiter? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. This is my list of the top 8 of the PT. One Kitty on LOL, que schifo. Nothing, he just had Mantis Rider and... he just had Mantis Rider... He just had Mantis Rider and Reflector Mage. Only 4 ofs. Yeah. 19 lands. This is basically the same deck. Scene Collector, Zatra the Necromancer, Selfless Spirit, is a Static Caster. Sideboard is all different, but... yeah. Luis Salvato with Lantern Control. Mardu Pyromancer, 2nd place. With 4 Bedlam Reveler, 4 Young Pyromancer. Times. Why not Prezor Renegade? That's not a very good card. Alright. Against Donald Trump, which is a famous salty Spanish MTGO player. They usually play Tron too. Alright, Tron is not a great matchup for us. Okay, go ahead. Alright, opponent went turn 2 Tron. I guess they're not gonna be salty this game. They'll keep the souls for the next game. We already dead, yeah. The game looks so different now? What? I just literally played the same deck as 2018. What's different? Opponent's playing Tron, which is a deck that's been around since 2014. But yeah, definitely. The game is all different now. Okay, they Troned. And they play Wyvern Coil? The engine. Okay. Draw. I'll play Imperial Recruiter and go get Recruiter. Sorry, Reflector. When did Tron get created? It was actually, I remember PTQ Online when some players play Tron for the first time, the Tron that we see now for the first time with all the like very few lands, because Tron used to be this deck with very many lands. I think it was some Spanish players. It might be also Javier Dominguez involved. Javier Dominguez is involved with both inventing Tron and Boggles. Not even joking. I remember both of the times it was actually a Magic Online PTQ that I was involved in. I just was playing Junt because I always played Junt back in the days. Yeah, it never had all the green cantrips that you see now. Klopos got banned? I mean, Klopos got banned immediately. Klopos was only in Philadelphia. Only in PT Philadelphia. Yeah, exactly. It was Blue Tron in Extended. And then it became this Green Tron, but very much later. Very much later. It became this Tron deck that you see now for, I don't know, I guess it's been like, what, 2014? Like, at least a month into Modern. Yeah, there's this blue-white Tron with Gifts Ungiven and the Umber rights. Definitely. Okay. The Tron lands are very old, yeah, for sure. That's Antiquities in my collection. Alright. I'm over here clicking buttons, although I know I'm probably just dead. But it's my trophy match, so I'll be playing it out. The Reflector Mage means that my opponent cannot recast Wrinkle Engine. I pray. I don't need to pray much, because even if my opponent's hand is literally 5 lands to Urncall Engine, I probably lose to the Urncall Engine when it comes back again next turn. They can, like, I don't know, break incredibly, and I would still probably lose. Also, they have access to Blast Zone in their deck, which is really good. It's really over. Like, I play, but I know that you can only win, I guess, with, like, Dumping Sphere used to be an important tool. I remember PT London 2019. I played Humans, and one of my losses, I actually went 8-2 in Modern, but one of my losses was against Tron, and I had the 2 Ancient Ziggurat and Dumping Sphere, and I lost because I couldn't cast the Dumping Sphere with the Ancient Ziggurat. Now the problem doesn't happen anymore because of Secluded Courtyard, although now you don't even play Dumping Sphere anymore. Yeah, the London Mulligan. No, it wasn't won by Toffel. It was won by Eli Loveman. Toffel won the year after Barcelona with Tron. Eli Loveman won with Humans. Okay, they go Karn, but they can't get Bridge because that costs 1 more. Alright, they get Walking Barista. Okay. I'm gonna go Thalia's Lieutenant and then Adeline. It's a lot of damage. Imagine winning this game, that'd be cool. That was a very good draw, Thalia's Lieutenant. They have 5 cards, one of which is a Runcall Engine. Yeah, we're attacking for a lot of damage this turn. If they didn't put a blocker, maybe they were just dead. I don't know. Again, Math is for blocker, so I'm not going to count. But didn't they reveal O-Stone? Yeah. They did reveal O-Stone. I guess I didn't notice. I was talking to chat. Sorry. I guess there's no point in playing this game anymore then. Well, tackle face. Maybe they misclick and don't block. How much damage? Alright. I can't beat O-Stone. I believe in Stone. 8 mana, destroy all my permanents. And then they have Runcall in end. Alright. I'll have yeah, let's go. Kataki good? No. No, Kataki is for yeah, I have this 6 pro-red black creature. I never brought them in a single matchup today. I guess I brought in the Sanctifier against Reanimator, but it was very useless. So, Chalice on 1. Oh, I was going to think, is anybody going to suggest a Chalice of the Void? Because usually that happens. So, I'm glad that we managed the Chalice of the Void suggestion every match today. It's definitely one thing. Gadok Teague, yeah. Bring in Chalice in your 16 1-drop deck. Nothing's bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna happen. You're gonna draw it on turn 2, and you're not gonna draw any 1-drop anymore. It's fine. We're just gonna hope that they mulligan to Oblivion with their deck, and that's it. Alright, sounds good. Let's go. I wish I had the Chalice of the Void here. Like I said, Vial to cast my 8 1-drops. Chalice of the Void wouldn't be that bad here. It's fine, it's fine. You can play your Magic Online game in Sideboard Chalice of the Void. You're free to do that. Alright, turn 1 map. They kept 7. Eesh, that's a lot of cards. Do I go Thalia or do I go Kitesail Freebies? I think I go Thalia. It bits for more. And then I go Freebies. Forest. Okay. Walking Barista. Porca puttana. Va bene, va bene. That kills the Thalia, okay. Draw. Meddling Mage, okay, good. Now I can go Freebooter first. Ok. Allora. Because I can go Freebooter takes Karn. No, I don't think it's a good play, no. My Meddling Mage needs to name Wormcoil Engine. So I'm going to take Sphere. And then Kitesail Freebooter on Sphere again. Right? Or I can go Kitesail Freebooter takes Karn. Meddling Mage names Sphere. My opponent doesn't cast Wormcoil anymore. But that's not true. They can just draw a map piece and they cast Wormcoil. No, Meddling Mage needs to name Wormcoil. For sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna get all the spheres with the Kitesail Freebies and just let you have Karn. I have to name Wormcoil with Meddling Mage. Plus, another thing with the Meddling Mage, with the Chalice, is that it's only good on turn 2, literally. It's like, this deck is already a deck that needs to draw exactly a card on time, and like, making your top deck even worse than it is, it's not a good thing. Okay, you drew a tower, so, okay, that's good. I mean, that's good. I prefer they did. But, so here I take another sphere, or I can just take Karn. Maybe now I take Karn. Considering that they have towers, so they will just go... Just Sphere go here. Yeah, I think I'll take Karn now. Because I have to go Meddling Mage on Wormcoil for sure. Get 2 cards, and there are Forest and Wormcoil. Vial. Yeah, Vial goes up, I think. Draw. Okay. So I name Wormcoil Engine, and then what? What's there 4 of? Oblivion Stone, it's not a 4 of. I think I'm naming Karn Great Karn Great Creator. I have to name the 4 ofs. I can't name even if there's cards that kill me bigger, like Ugin, Oblivion Stone, and Ulapog. I think I have to name the 4 ofs. So I'm gonna name Karn the Great Creator here. It just gets a bridge, and I just can't attack anymore. Yeah, Oblivion Stone. Sure, yeah, I can. I only play 1 Oblivion Stone. And I think all of these cards just kill me on the spot, so. Alright. So they go. Ooh, they got Blast Zone. Oh, Caputana, that's true. So they can go Blast Zone and then blow up all my 2-drops. I didn't think about that. Not that I could have done much about it, to be honest. But yeah. The zone. Okay. Alright, so they play the zone. And they play Star. And they pass. I'm going to put up a counter on that. Draw. Okay, let me attack with these. And then I'll lose all my creatures next turn. Put a counter. Okay, they go map, and they're gonna just crack the zone here, so they can cast a Karn Liberated next turn. Attack for 3. Actually, they can cast Ruin Coil. That's even worse. Okay, so they get Sphere and Karn in end. Next turn I can go crack map for Plant and play Worm Coil. If I draw Reflector Mage, or even Recruiter, maybe there's a chance. Okay. They have 6 cards in hand. So many. Yeah, it needs to be Reflector Mage now. Alright. No trophy! Bon, 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 bon. Bon, 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 bon. Okay. For one, great performance by the humans. Great performance by the humans. Very happy about it. Round of applause to all the humans in the world.